The 𝙽𝙬🸬 Bandits faced off against the Redcar Bears on Saturday, looking to make it 2 wins from as many days after a magnificent 47-43 win on Teesside on Friday. And they got off to the perfect start thanks to a 5-1 from 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬 and Richard Lawson. The Bears hit back in Heat 2 with a surprise 5-1 of their own to give their large travelling fans hope that they could cause an upset on the night, with Ben Trigger taking the spoils. But in a strange start to the match, the Bandits reacted brilliantly in Heat 3 with another 5-1 of their own. The match was once again levelled up in Heat 5 thanks to a 5-1 for Dan Thompson and Charles Wright, before 𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 and Lawson once again teamed up in Heat 6 for another 5-1, the 5th in 6 races. Shielfield took a large inhale of breath at the first run of Heat 7 as 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 and Jason Lyons came together in Bend 1, with Edwards testing the new air fence. We join the action as Edwards incredibly picks himself up for the rerun.
Can't make the same start again, but the riders do indeed settle down. The green lights are on, the tapes rise. Jason Edwards again making an absolute ripping start of gate number 4. And indeed getting the drop on 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬.
Yeah, he does, which isn't a huge surprise to see. It's a miracle he's out, but it's not a surprise to see him out in front. 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 goes high and wide, goes for the cutback coming off the bend 4. Not quite getting there. He is eking ever closer, but a 4-2 in favour of the Bears as it stands at the moment, with Freddie Hodder unable to land a blow on Conor Bailey. And you called it. Here comes 𝙫𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 though. High and wide, going for the cutback again.
Indeed, getting the longer straights.
Trying to do it, but not quite getting there. Edwards is wise to it. And can you believe what you're seeing here? Oh, here he comes. Not quite. Edwards holding firm, but he's got 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 all over the back with him, with just over a lap to go.
Yeah, 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 making the cutback once more and tries he might. He cannot get by Edwards. Edwards, a proverbial roadblock. Yeah, making a little mistake there, not quite getting there. Conor Bailey now up on 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬's back wheel. 2 corners to go, James.
Yeah, what's going to happen here? Conor Bailey goes big on the top bend, not quite getting there. But 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 does indeed hang on for a second. But Jason Edwards, you have to take your hat off to the man. Absolutely phenomenal ride, having been on the deck not so long ago. And, you know, a handshake maybe?
Yeah, I think it's just a
formality. There we go.
He's looking to...
The Bandits maintained their 2-point advantage thanks to a shared race in Heat 8 that saw 𝙆𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬 drop his first point of the night. We join James and Marty for Heat 9 as the Bandits look to put some daylight between the sides.
But the riders do indeed. Drew Kemp looking for pointing to the outside. The green lights are on, the tapes rise. 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥 making a great start. Drew Kemp pinning around the outside. Ben Barker going straight for the outside. The Bandits nipping up the inside. 5-1 going down the back straight. Here comes Ben Barker.
Here comes Barker. He's threatening.
Drew Kemp ruthless on Barker. Barker making the switchback.
Yeah, he's done him. Brilliant, scintillating stuff for coming off of bends 3 and 4 there between Drew Kemp and Ben Barker. 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥 is going to have to be very, very wary of Ben Barker, because Barker is going to have only one thing in mind, and that is getting ahead. Ben Barker pulling all sorts of lines, trying to get something. He absolutely mugged Drew Kemp after Drew Kemp had initially mugged him in the opening
Drew Kemp is not done yet, James. He's making up some ground on him on the corners.
Yeah, he certainly is. Drew Kemp. Which way is Drew Kemp going to go? He's actually beginning to catch Ben Barker. You feel
Ben Barker's looking left, right, he's looking everywhere. He knows that Drew Kemp has got more speed in him. If Drew Kemp can get his lines right going into this next corner, he may get the better of Ben Barker with 2 corners to go.
Yeah, I feel that Drew Kemp possibly should have been on the outside, opting to go to the inside, and Barker hangs on. 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥 picks up the win. Ben Barker second, and third place Drew Kemp. Brilliant.
The Bandits followed up their 4-2 in Heat 9 with a 5-1 in Heat 10 to extend their advantage in what looked like a comfortable lead. But with the Bears now in tactical territory, they brought in Charles Wright in Heat 12 in an attempt to reduce the deficit.
But the revs about to go high, the riders are settling down, the green light is on. And indeed, 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥, Conor Bailey riding a clever... here comes 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥! Brilliant stuff from the Australian, nullifying the tactical ride from the Bears. He's got it all to do with Charles Wright behind him, but that was absolutely stupendous from 𝙫𝙧𝙧𝙦. He's got first, he's not last, he's 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙧.
𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙧 absolutely sensational there, but Charles Wright is not too far behind. just he's going to have to keep on pedaling here. Charles Wright going for the dive bomb, not quite getting there. 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥 holds firm. Here comes Wright having another nibble at him again. 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥 has to keep on trucking here as Charles Wright goes high and wide. He goes for the cutback coming off of bend 4. Has he done it?
It's getting all tight going into turn number 1.
Very tight.
Oh, Charles Wright having to knock off the gas.
Oh, that's
and
tight.
then get his wheels in line coming off the corner.
Here comes 𝙫𝙬𝙧𝙥.
2 corners to go.
One final blast here from Charles Wright. Is he going to do it? He goes high.
He goes high.
And wide.
He does indeed. Is he going to get the run at the line?
He does.
Yes, he does. Right to the checkered flag. What a race that was.
That was unbelievable speedway in heat number 12. The tactical ride coming to the party.
With back-to-back heat advantages in heat 12 and 13 for the Bears, the Bandits had to dig deep in the last 2 heats of the night, and thanks to a win for Richard Lawson in heat 15, they ensured a 4-point win over the Bears to secure the points on the night and the overall bonus point. The Bandits are back in action at Shielfield on Saturday, where they will face the Plymouth Gladiators, and we hope to see you all there to cheer on the table-topping Bandits.